Hey church, Raymond here, and I've got the announcements for the week of March 18th, and we're doing it a little bit different. I'm actually doing this live on YouTube right now, but it'll be recorded. We're going to put it out a few different places. I want to tell you, I'm sorry it's so late. It's 6 o'clock on Wednesday, and you should have gotten your newsletter earlier this morning. But honestly, we shot it Monday. We got it edited, but we couldn't put it out because so many different things are changing. So thank you for just being patient, and let me just bring you up to date on some of the things that we've got going on. Let's talk about the coronavirus and what we're doing about it. Wendell today came up to the church, disinfected all the pews. We had a funeral here yesterday, and we had a lot of people in on Sunday. We've done this twice now. We came up, we're disinfecting everything, but we do have, we want to follow civil authority. They don't want anyone meeting and gathering with more than 50 people in a room, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that. All right, the scripture, we have a constitutional right to gather as believers, but honestly, they're not taking away our right to gather. What they're taking away is the way we normally gather. So we're gonna look at doing things a little bit different. Nothing is set in stone, and I have been pondering this and praying about this and losing sleep over this, and the directors and all of us have been gathered up, and we've been talking about, we haven't gathered, but we've talked with everybody, and from Robbie with worship, and Chris with students, and Justin with the children's ministry. We've come together and we've talked about it, and we're going to include everyone else. But here's where we're at right now. As of right now today, and this is going out live, so you're able to hear this as of Wednesday at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Not to promise you this is going to finish up, but here's what our plans are for this weekend, this Sunday coming up for Open Road Fellowship Church. We're going to have a 10:30 worship service. We're just not going to do it live we're going to do it live. We're just not going to all gather inside our building. All right, here's what we're going to do. Myself, a few technical people, and our worship team are going to meet. We're going to gather at the coffee shop. All right, God's given us that space. We're going to gather at the coffee shop, and we're going to do a live service. They're going to play an acoustic set. We're going to play and broadcast that. A little bit questionable on our license to do it, but that's okay. We'll deal with that later. But we're going to play a live worship set. And then when that's over, I'm going to preach just like I normally would. We're going to preach, and we're going to continue in our series of Lent. And it's so amazing that here we are going through all of this trouble and all these times talking about Lent. All right, and the time that we're supposed to be reflecting and remembering and repenting and different things. So there's lots of that's going to go on. So that's how Wednesday's going to go. Or not Wednesday, but that's how Sunday's going to go. 10:30 normal time. And I don't know about next week, all right? We're still trying to work some things out. Robbie and I met for a long time today, trying to figure out the best way to be proper in the sense of being part of the solution, of not getting this thing to spread and do all that stuff. I'm, on the other hand, I really, I don't want to put my opinion into it. I think there's a lot of unknowns, and that's what's got everybody kind of worried and concerned. But again, we need to have faith. We need to have faith in the Lord. We need to be smart, ask for wisdom and discernment. I've got a couple other ideas. Next weekend might be different, okay? I know that as a church, our DNA is about being close to each other, about being connected. That's the church in general. But we really can't do that well, which has got us going kind of crazy, all right? So this Sunday, tell all your friends and family. I'm fixing to put out stuff on Facebook. We're going to do our Google ads that we have for free. We're fixing to run that crazy, and we want people to come online. And here's how you do it. I'm just going to do it the simplest way. No slashes, no my dots. Go to openroadfellowship.com, and in the upper left, there's going to be a watch live. There's a watch live button already there. You can just click that, and it'll send you into the system. Now you can watch this on YouTube, which is maybe where you're doing this right now, and you can watch the service on YouTube. But we're going to have, if you go to the watch live that's on our screen, what you're able to do that from our website is we're actually have a chat forum, and we're going to have the directors, and we're going to have some prayer partners that are in there. They're going to have rights that they're going to be able to maybe connect with you directly and do prayer and do different things while we're worshiping. All right, so we're going to have community, and I'm going to start at 30 minutes early. So the streaming and everything will start out 30 minutes early. The chat forum at least will. It's going to go out 30. I want you to go ahead and gather. All right, we're going to be the church. All right, we don't have to be in a building to do that, but church is about community. So get on there at 10 o'clock and go ahead and start chatting and reading all this stuff and ask everybody how their day's gone. and stuff like that. So we're going to do community. We're doing it like we normally do our Wednesday night. Some of y'all ain't never been on Wednesday night, but a lot of us have been. So, and it's what we're going to be doing here shortly. It's the live feed. We're just going to add the band component to it because we need to worship. I want my heart ready to receive and to deliver God's word and to receive what he has to speak to me even while I'm delivering his word. So we're going to be doing that. So that's going to be a change that we've got going up. So I want to go through a few of the announcements that we had to do this week, because I still think we need to talk about them. One of the things that we had was Church Sunday. Look, guys, y'all rocked it, all right? Y'all rocked. This past Sunday was a great church service. I enjoyed it immensely. And we had response. We had people actually come, and I felt the Spirit moving in people's lives and just kind of suppressing this worry, which is what's made this so hard for me to say we're going to cancel live services this Sunday, okay? The physical live. Now, we're still doing live. We're not recording anything. It's all going to be so, but we had a great time in that. But look, we just need to be flexible. Sunday was wonderful, but we just have a new Sunday this Sunday, and next Sunday will be another new Sunday. We just have to know we have a new norm for at least a little while. We'll get back to it as we need to, as soon as we can, as fast as we can. We're all definitely going to do that. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about is, and this one I'm really excited about. I wish I would have already been able to do it, but this is some exciting news. As many as you know, especially if you serve on Sunday mornings in the hospitality or greeter teams, or what we call first impressions, you've noticed that Kim Coburn has been serving as the volunteer coordinator. She helps all of you guys get checked in and fill out the vacant. She fills all the vacant spots for Sunday, and she's been doing an amazing and excellent job. So what I want to do is I want to announce today that I did it last week, but today I'm telling you, finally, I want to announce that I'm promoting her to the First Impressions Director. Okay, she's at that level that's right below the pastor with the worship leader and the student leader, but she's going to be the First Impressions Director. This is a position that I've been praying for some time, asking God to raise up a person to champion and to lead our entire Sunday First Impressions team. Good luck, Kim. We don't even have a team yet right now. We don't even have Sunday services. No, just kidding. Kim's going to lead the stuff. So what she's going to do, she's going to help us pull off Sunday at a better time by taking the teams, and it does take a team to get through our Sunday service. She's going to be taking the teams and create and helping leaders come up and coaches that coach all the different aspects. Believe it or not, it takes a big deal to run Sunday mornings, and Kim's going to take the reins of that as over time. I'm going to walk beside her in this as we schedule people. So I just want you to do as she settles into her new role, please give her the same respect and honor as any other leader of our fellowship, of our church. Give her grace as she figures out how to handle and to do these things as we hand off this responsibility to her. And congratulations, Kim. I am confident that you're going to do an amazing job helping us become better at being the welcoming church that we are. Truly excited about that. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to talk about real fast is, look, have you accepted Christ maybe recently or in the past, but you've never been baptized? That's the next step as a believer. We need to do baptism. Now, as of right now, we're still doing our baptism. What we're doing is we partner with the Brothers Keepers Motorcycle Club during their annual burn run. That's where we do our first baptism of the year. So if you've accepted Christ and never have been baptized, it's time to get dunked, okay? We do that. We're going to be doing that on March 18th, I believe it is, March 18th. And you can get more information by just simply going to my.openroadfellowship.com. It's on there. Sign up. If you've never been baptized, please, or maybe you've been baptized at another time when maybe you weren't really following Christ, and now is a time that you're ready to tell the world, I'm a follower of Christ, and you want to be baptized. And so let's do that. Just go again, my.openroadfellowship.com. Sign up. Just go in there, sign up to be baptized. We'll get back in more information. We need your shirt size because we're going to give you a t-shirt that says, I got dunked. Jesus did. It's a cool deal. Now, our candy drive. Hey, I don't know what we're going to do with Plantation Park Elementary. I've been praying about this, still got some ideas, but when we can figure out a way to gather, or maybe you can come drop off, I still want to gather candy to do something for the kids at Plantation Park. Now, I don't know what that's going to be yet, but we're working on that. All right, so just kind of keep that in mind. If you go to the grocery store, grab a thing of candy, set it aside. We'll figure out a way to gather it up. We'll be doing that. Men of Courage, all of our men that were planning on going over to an amazing event that was going to be over in Carthage, Texas, we're not going anymore. They've actually officially today canceled it. It's canceled, so we're not going to do that. That Men of Courage Conference 2020 is out. Fifth Sunday potluck, all right. It's probably out. Maybe. I don't know yet, okay? But we do have 5 Sundays in this month. Just stay fluid in this. Just participate. What I originally had planned to do was say, hey, you don't have to worry about cooking. Just buy a cake or something, and that the church would provide all the food. We still may do that. So remember, the last, not this Sunday, but next Sunday is the last Sunday. We're probably not going to be out of the time, so we may not be doing that. I know this is going long, but just hang tight. Actually, that's it. That's all the announcements that we had scheduled for this week. Don't forget about tonight, Wednesday night church. It's going to be starting in 2.5 hours. Some of you never watch Wednesday night service. Practice tonight, okay? Let me tell you a few things. You go to openroadfellowship.com. In the front, up top, there's a watch live button. Click that, and you're going to be able to watch us live tonight. And you can get on the chat forum. It's if you're on any kind of device that will do the internet, you can do that. You can also, if you have a smart television, you can go to YouTube. You can actually just go to YouTube. Now, you don't get the chat forum, which stinks, and I may figure out a way to do that. But you can go on your smart television. You can go to YouTube and simply bring up your YouTube app on your smart TV and look up Open Road Fellowship Church, and then they'll have a live piece, and when it comes up, you can get on there and you can watch it live. I believe Tom and Allie do it that way. I think they actually watch it live on their big television, and then they mess around with it on their phone so they can chat and everything, because they always chat. I'm real thankful for that. Now, what do we do during this time when we can't gather as a church? We can still grow. We each have a responsibility to grow in our Christian walk, and one of the ways that we can do that is by going to Right Now Media. That's what you need to have, a Right Now Media account. This is a great time. You're home with the kids. You got nothing else to do. Right Now Media has some great kids programs from all ages. Go on there, and you can go to my.openroadfellowship.com. Scroll down to the bottom. It says Right Now Media. If you don't have an account, click on and get you an account. It's all free. And if you're watching this, you say, well, I'm not part of Open Road. You are today because you're watching this video. Go on there. Sign up. You can have a free account to Right Now Media. You're part of our family now. And just go to Right Now Media and just start growing. And then this Sunday, we will continue in our series in Lent. What we're talking about in this one is identifying and recognizing the sin in our life. Somebody was and I were talking today, and we said, you know, there's many scriptures in there that say that God tells his church that when things happen similar to what we're going through right now, a lot of times it's because he's desiring our hearts to be right. So maybe we'll talk a little bit about that this Sunday. It's going to be a great week. Church, we're not scared. This is not about fearful. This is about being smart. This is about being responsible. So that's what we're going to be doing this Sunday, 10:30, live on the internet. Get on there at 10. Start at 10 o'clock trying to get on, so that way you'll know whether or not you can make it. It's going to be all right. It's going to be good. We're going to have a great service this Sunday, live band, live preaching. You just got to watch it on your screen, and then we'll figure out some other stuff throughout the rest of this week. Have a great week. Don't be fretting. Don't be scared. Reach out to the Lord. Do some prayer. God's going to take care of us. We got this. God bless you. I'll see you Sunday.